Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another scene from Sept of the Howling Winds, wherein one binary has been, violently, if necessary, really, expelled from her bed, her sleeping bag, I guess. Probably, essentially from her spot curled up against Lefty in the far too wee hours of the morning for her liking. She already had to get up all early and do chores and shit. Now she's got to get up even earlier. And what the fuck? So she's, hardly in the finest of moods, but not exactly, her glorious temperamental self. If anything, she looks like she's indulging in a bit of a sulk as she's been woken up. She's been, dragged on over to the lake, slapped some water in her face, get her a little more alert, and has probably been taken by the shoulders, turned about, and propelled in the right direction to go and meet her new senpai for their first day of training. Oh boy. So yeah, she'll be coming up the trail, probably dragging her feet a bit, still kind of slumpy. It's early.
Abel, on the other hand, is quite lively. Man, it's great to get up at 5 in the morning every day. He is quite used to early starts and has already exercised and stretched and gotten a good workout and done his patrols and has everything out of the way for his new kohai. And has everything laid out. He will be nice and meet you at the cub cabins. He will have even planned his run so that it takes him there, so that when you're done, he is already running over there, and you can see him jogging on over.
Oh, the expression of joy that doesn't exist. Yeah, she'll be not like still like rubbing at her eyes bleary, just kind of like obviously not the happiest morning person. So she just kind of watches him trotting on over with what's totally not a sense of oncoming dread.
It can only be greatness.
Yep.
As my keyboard doesn't work, that sucks.
Well, if you need, I will do rolls for you until we figure out why your electronics hate you.
Yeah, I may need that. Why?
That's a thing we can do.
Actually, seriously trying right now. It's not working. Well, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. And it can only be right. So we're going with that. Yeah.
As he gets into like, ready speaking range and whatnot, she's just kind of combing back some of the ridiculous brightly colored bangs out of her eyes. And she'll tip her chin once he gets fairly close.
Hey there, how you doing?
She's just kind of looking at the sky. It's not nearly bright enough for her to be awake. However, her answer, pretty simply, is awake.
Great, that's all I need. So, you're looking forward to your morning workout?
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Come on, let's go.
And yeah, she will go on /follow wherever the hell he's headed.
Oh man, he takes you to the training grounds. He jogs. He expects you to jog.
Oh yeah, she'll keep up.
And you jump on after the training grounds.
Yes.
Where everything is nice and laid out.
Yeah. Well, hot damn. And it's not even a thing you need to roll for. She's not alert enough to be like all shifty with the expressions and shit. Just looks kind of guarded. Like she's waiting for the other shoe to drop literally the entire time.
Okay, so you know quite a bit more about Cadian and how to fight. So I thought we'd make this a little bit more complicated than the last time. No need to go over the basics or anything. To be honest, you're almost at professional level already, so shouldn't take too long to get you there.
She's trying to decide whether to be skeptical of the praise. The debate is a visible one. Like, is he making fun of her? Or hmm. And she kind of shrugs and again just kind of hangs out right by him. So what do I do? Right. Oh, did I lose you? I did lose you. Come back. Your computer's rebelling in ways. I'd play intermission music, but I'm pretty sure there'd be some copyright infringement. It'd be awkward. Wish I knew the intermission song. Aw. I don't know the intermission song or the technical difficulty song. This is awkward. Yay! We are experiencing a reboot, boys and girls, viewers of all ages. As it turns out that the net spiders are not pleased with the content of this scene. I guess I don't even know. You need to do proper chiminage or some shit. Woo! In the meantime, I guess I'll just sit here and cry. Or something. Yep, I'm just not that entertaining. Sorry, guys. Don't worry. He's coming. I swear. He's rebooting. Then the computer's gonna work, and all the parts, like, the cameras and the keyboard and the mouse might even work. Because that has not been how this has been going so far. Dun, dun, dun.
He's back.
He is. Do all your bits and
Oh my.
pieces work?
Kinda.
It's a step. I'll take it. Even if you have to, like, roleplay as an icon, I don't give a shit. Just stop breaking.
I think I'm gonna have to do as an icon. Because he's now finally acknowledging there's a problem with my camera, which is the whole point.
Well, that's
All this
cool.
to begin with.
Well, we'll make this work. It will be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, I don't know if you heard. I don't know when it, like, froze up and what it did. But yeah, she kind of looked around and stepped up sort of alongside him and said, well, what do I do? Raya?
First, we're gonna warm up and stretch out, then we're gonna do a bit of rough and tumble.
A bit of what?
Bit of punch face.
The other shoe is dropped. It's visible. She's not in any way, like, shielding her expression at this point. Just like, oh, yeah, that. And yeah, to kind of hide her immediate distaste for this answer, she will go ahead and start with the legs. Yep, just gonna lean over, stretch the legs. It's all good.
Oh, Abel's so excited.
And yeah, we will hit the fast forward button. She seems to have a pretty good idea of what she's doing. Like, she probably doesn't know as many stretches as he does. She probably does a different combination than he usually does. But I mean, the basics are there. She gets herself kind of stretched out. She jogged over there and warmed up a bit. So between the two, I mean, she's eventually gonna run out of stretches and just kind of afterwards, does, like, probably does last the arm stretching and finally just kind of slumps her arms down by her sides and kind of glances over.
All right. Take your best shot at me.
Well, like, right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. And yeah, she kind of got into the fun of it before when she knew he wasn't going to hit back and had some enthusiasm. That does not exist right now. And I'm going to pull up combat dock so I don't mess anything up. Ta-da. Let's see. Do 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 do.
Ding, ding.
Alas. So I was checking my options. They're fairly narrow because she's still a nub. And seeing as she's kind of standing alongside him, she'll kind of look at him for a second, seem kind of puzzled, and then will promptly take a quick step back and go for his kidney.
You got it.
That rear attack. Rawr. Rawr.
I'm trying to do the blocks, the parries, the whatchamacallits.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not getting a bonus.
I got 4 successes.
You didn't even let me try yet.
I'm so fast.
And I'm not going for the extra damage. That's just kind of the area of where she's aiming. She's not a pot shot, so I'm going for normal def. Ooh.
Ooh.
Just barely. It's close.
Yeah, you almost get him. You almost get him.
The irony is he whips around to block it, and she I mean, it's not a good defense. It's not a practice defense per se. I mean, yeah, she ain't no pro fighter, but she immediately kind of clams in, like waiting for the counter hit. Like she legit flinches.
He doesn't actually go in for the counter hit. He just kind of stops her right there.
Is he going to indicate to her that he's stopping her?
He just kind of has her grab and then just kind of leans over her arm and just says, not bad, you almost got me. Almost. You telegraphed a little bit too hard. So it's easy to see where your fist was going.
And she nods and she kind of gnaws on her lower lip nervously, but
remember what you did before a few days ago when you sucker punched me? Jerk.
It wasn't really a sucker punch. It barely hit.
I mean, even if you missed it, it'd still be a sucker punch. The point is that you surprised me. I didn't see it coming. So you got to try and emulate that in a combat situation. Try and mix up your movements.
And while she, like, it's not like that bright recognition, she just kind of nods a little. Like, okay, I only made one move, but okay, essentially.
Right. We could go for a bit longer now.
And yeah, is your stuff working well enough for you to be in Discord?
Yep. He'll basically say,
oh, you are because you just rolled
mechanically. Yeah, mechanically, you've got 5 rounds to lay a hit. He'll give you 30 seconds.
You want a pioneer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 dice.
2 whole dice.
2 whole dice. I get 2 whole successes.
I mean, admittedly, she doesn't have a lot of dice to hide it, but she's gonna try.
My peony is terrible, to the surprise of no one.
That's okay. She didn't get
Ah,
any successes. Yeah, he's like, okay, we're gonna go for longer, and kind of like, I mean, he's a get. He's seen a lot of combat shit. He
yeah.
probably's never seen a get act that way though. Um, yeah, there's definitely tension because go for longer again means a high potential of him swinging back, and she's tightening up to the point where it'll probably be a blatant cause for all these terrible rolls I'm about to make.
You will say, however, noticing the flagrant hesitation and flinching. Hey, if I'm gonna hit you back, I'm gonna tell you first. This is training. It's not like it's a challenge or anything.
You said it was punch face.
Yeah, I'll get around to the punch face, but not yet. Right now, you're punching my face.
Oh. And I mean, he did pull the sweep on her before, so she's not completely confident, but she loosens up a bit.
Okay.
She's not expecting to get completely clobbered. And
Make 5 attacks and I'll make 5 parry rolls. I'm actually just gonna copy paste this.
yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh, first punch.
Nope.
Second punch. Got a trend going here.
Nope. Oh dear.
Third.
Oh, that was better.
Wow. These are
Oh,
awful.
no.
Fourth.
Oh, that's good.
I'm slowly climbing a little bit.
Oh, you almost got him that time. You got 3 on him, I think, so far. So
That's the
fourth?
fifth one right there.
That's the 5th one. Oh, I'm done.
Are you not blocking the fifth one?
Oh, sorry. Ah. You get him!
Ah! Holy shit.
Took you all 5 tries, but at the end of the 30 seconds, you go,
Hey.
wham!
I'm rolling my boop. I know he's gonna soak it all, but I'm rolling it anyways.
I mean, it's like, I don't have a lot of soak dice.
You say that, but she doesn't have a lot of strength dice either.
Maybe you could roll well.
Oh! All 3 of them!
Actually, I need all 3, and I get 2. So you actually do damage. You bop him.
She bops him.
Ow.
And makes like the immediate hasty retreat. Like it's not even a good boop, but she boops him. And then slides back quickly because the last time she did that, her feet went away. Learning curve. It's shallow, but it's there.
So, you know, when you're pressing the attack on someone, it's usually advised to push forward, not backwards. But you got me. I have to be honest, I wasn't expecting that.
She just kind of shrugs. She's not sure how it happened either, honestly. None of the get pride. It's terrible.
All right. Your turn to walk now.
Her turn to what?
Your turn to block now.
Well, it's a good thing she's supposed to be blocking. Because all the tension is back. And, is he doing more than one swing? Just for the sake of narration.
He'll just do the 1 swing first. He'll let her get into position first, though, because he doesn't want to be a jerk. So bang, 4 successes.
It's the same roll, isn't it?
Same rolls before, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh dear, she's not good at blocking.
She like tenses up and like blatantly freaks out, and actually when like you make that little shift forward for the punch, she actually like inches back when he goes for it.
Oh no, she doesn't roll off this punch well at all. Oh my god, this is gonna be painful for her if I actually get a decent roll. So that's 4, so that's, yep, that's 5. D10.
I will prepare my impressive soak pool.
Well, you could improve so all of it, I think.
No, she can't.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's
It's
gonna
okay to
really
have an
hurt.
impact. Yeah. So she blatantly kind of wigs a little, and he like lobs a fist at her, and like knowing her and the fact that she's gotten herself kind of high strung, she probably practically ducks into it instead of away from it, as opposed to like effectively blocking. Gets clocked right in the head, like right in the face, and I mean, you know for a fact a guru can take well more than that, but all the same, she kind of keels over, holding her face. And yeah, she yelps like a kicked puppy practically. It's kind of piteous.
He kind of crouches down to inspect the mewling cub. He feels half tempted to poke her. He won't.
Yeah, he crouches down and she's like on the ground, not quite whimpering, definitely whining, and clutching over her face, making it really hard to tell if any worthwhile damage was done. Truth be told, there's a little blood. I mean, he got her like right in the nose.
Yeah, he got her all the way down to injured, I think. He probably like cracked her nose a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. So she's making all the sad noises.
Come
Not like
on.
pitiful whimper noises, but definitely whining and holding her nose. And when he crouches over, she's gonna like pick up a foot and not like kick him, but like do the foot shove, like no.
Come on, you can take more than that.
You punched me in the face. You broke my fucking nose.
I mean, that's the point.
It's
You
not
were
the point.
supposed to
It
block it.
hurts.
It does hurt. The whole point is to avoid the pain. When someone throws a punch at you.
Yeah, she kind of. She'll either like curl up or roll over, whatever. So she's facing away from him. Just kind of nurse her face. Admittedly, it won't take terribly long to heal.
Oh yeah, he literally goes, come on. I know your face is better already. You can't hide it from me.
Still hurt? Don't forget, as fast as it fixes itself, that doesn't make it okay. Hey, want a P and A?
Yeah, with his 2 dice, it'll be great.
Hey, P and A, not P and E.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea if that makes any difference for you.
It does. I got 3 successes.
Yeah, she got that little, like, she's trying to be like snappish about it. She's got that like little bit of that grind in the back of her voice, like, "Oh, you made her cry," like not bad cry or anything, just like that put some tears on her face. That fucking hurt.
Aww.
And she's trying to be all badass about it and yell about it, and it's there. It's in her voice.
Aww. He'll put like a hand on her shoulder and rub it, squeeze a little bit.
Shit.
It gets easier. You just need to tough it out.
Tough it out. I mean, you like kick dogs until they don't care anymore? Shit.
I don't kick dogs. What are you talking about?
And yeah, she'll start to kind of fitfully get herself up, rubbing at her face. She's not rubbing the blood out from under her nose. She's definitely rubbing her eyes, but she's trying to make it look good.
Alright, try again. It's time to see if you can block it and then try and counter swing me. And then if you can't counter swing, I'll counter swing back, okay?
This sucks.
It does. But it gets better and it gets easier.
It doesn't get better, it still hurts. She goes ahead and, like, again, kind of takes a second, tries to get her shit together, and goes ahead and turns around. And yeah, she'll kind of bring up her hands again, but she does not look confident in her ability to do this. She's like, this is phoning it in. This is phoning it in hard.
Trust me, losing your life or someone you care about hurts a lot more. So if you don't want to do this for yourself, at least do it for the people who are relying on you to back them up in that situation, okay? I know I am.
Oh, she's got a nasty case of the stubborn face, but doesn't seem especially heartened.
Fair enough.
But yeah, she puts her hands up and actually, like, kind of sighs and gets a little more energy into it, trying to protect her fucking face.
Okay. We'll go round heal kick her now, so it's +1 diff. So yep, 70-10. I only get 1 success, you can block it. You do it!
Ew.
You get the counter swing.
Oh, lordy. Let's be honest, she probably seems surprised that she manages to not get hit in the face, kind of knock it aside. And it takes her a second to follow up. There's like that pause enough that he has plenty of time to respond, but
Ooh, though. No.
it was close.
It was close. You almost got him.
That's about as good as she gets, really.
Yeah, like you're doing good. This is definitely at least praiseworthy. You're getting
a little bit
seriously
of temper
close.
behind that one.
Yeah. Then he will this time he will respond with a haymaker. Don't think, just act, or as he winds up. Nope.
He winds up. She fucking ducks. She just flat out does that little, like, nope. She does not block. She says nope.
God, you're like goddamn squirrel.
Yeah. Blocking's hard. Not getting hit is better. Not getting hit at all is better.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna stop if you can't hit me.
Stubborn face. Like, she's still a little wet-eyed, but she at least is looking a little more stubborn. Is he still kind of inviting it?
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna go in, and it's even less likely to succeed. But she is going for his nose because fuck him. His coy shit. Which is, I think, +2 div. Actually, I guess that's 2 pinpoint. I'll go for face in general. She'll just hope. And I'll upper diff. We'll make it hilarious.
Then you get 5, 6. Nope.
No. She gets no successes.
Life is good.
What was that?
That was parry.
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 Are you holding a weapon?
No, he's like blocking your attack because it's like back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. So that's a defensive check. He's not actually hitting you. He's trying to deflect your blow.
It was pretty easy. She telegraphed hard.
Ooh, baby rage. Hurting me fucking hard. I'm just gonna make straight run out of maneuvers. I'm just gonna straight up punch her in the face now. Nope. I miss. You gotta swing again.
You do. And she spends a rage.
I mean, she gets at least a free hit. I'm not spending rage, so you're gonna get a hit that he can't parry.
Yay! And she's gonna be sassy about it. So first one will be a swing while he's off balance. And then the second one is she's gonna bring the foot up.
Okay. That's a kick roll, so that's +1. +1 damage, but +1 diff.
Nothing.
Oh, I feel bad now. She tries to bring the boot to face, but he's tall.
Actually, she was trying to get the boot up between his legs because he's a dick, so she was gonna kick him in it. But
oh lol.
nah, she like off balances. Got too enthusiastic.
Oh,
Misses entirely. Actually, probably has to like bring her foot back down just to catch herself.
He's gonna go for that sweep now. You hit him really fast. He kind of like, oh shit, she actually, he kind of realizes, oh shit, she's actually trying. Because she just went at him far faster than he could like naturally react.
Yep.
And, it's more due to luck that he managed to avoid that than anything else.
Yep. Get the impression that it's very possible that she doesn't really spend rage that often, and she probably overbalanced from the speed.
You still get to parry this though. He's sweeping you. I can't remember. I don't know.
She has to dodge actually.
Oh, she has to dodge, yeah. Dodge.
I think it's the same pool, but let me check. Yeah, it's the same pool.
My dex pool is far higher than my dex athletics.
Oh, she gets the fuck away from that. She sees that foot come out.
She knows. She remembers. Muscle memory.
Yeah. She's gonna probably actually try to hop over it to stay close. And she's gained 2 rage, so she's gonna spend the other one.
Oh. So this attack he can parry.
Yep.
Block. I'm just gonna do that. He only gets 2 successes. You hit him.
Dun dun dun.
On rage.
I can do math.
Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, so your strength +3.
Ease.
No.
Nothing.
You don't hit him hard.
No, she clips him. She wings him. And she goes for the second one. Same thing. She's just going for body shots at this point. She doesn't even care. She just wants to hit him.
You're trying really hard.
She's trying really hard. She's got little baby pools.
Up today, Satan. Or werewolf Satan.
Yeah, she like finally manages to put her knuckles in his ribs and he barely notices.
Abel looks impressed and then kind of switches to disappointment. He's like, oh my god, she actually managed to. Oh, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, one clip and one square on, but not anywhere near the muscle it takes to make a guru feel it.
Yeah. So you can hit fast, but you can't hit hard. Slam dunk! Haymaker!
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna do my...
Okay.
Hey. Let me roll my block. Jeez.
Yeah, you roll your block. You can do... No, you can't. Oh, no. So that's +1 damage. I get the knockdown. So you're Your block takes away at least 2 successes from my roll, though, so I'm only adding 3. Two damage.
It's not as... So yeah, the impact isn't as painful as the first one, but it's force enough to bowl her the fuck over.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's again one of those things where she kind of hits the ground and she doesn't rebound. Not like you'd expect of someone like... Well, not like a Get would expect anyways. Once she hits the dirt, she just kind of stays there.
You're letting your guard drop. Don't let your rage get the better of you.
She's kind of holding the side of her head like... Or actually, I guess Haymaker can be for anywhere, so...
We'll just say for thematic effect, he gets her in the nose again. It's like the
my
reoccurring injury.
So yeah, she's just kind of propped on the ground, like not completely akimbo, but yeah, she's down there and just kind of holding her nose and propping herself up with a hand. Don't be a dick.
You're doing good, honestly.
Oh, I'm not. It's bleeding again.
You're always gonna get hurt in a fight. There's not much you can do to avoid that a lot of the time.
If I can stay way over there and shoot you. Or stay behind someone bigger than me.
Yeah, but those people aren't always going to be around, and if they aren't always going to be happy to indulge that.
They are when I heal them from the back. That's my job.
All Gara have to fight.
I don't know if they know anything about strategy. They don't. Grumbling as she gets up. Kind of shakes a drop or two of blood off her hands. It's not dramatic.
And sometimes the optimal strategy, as he cracks his knuckles,
and sometimes the what?
He just said, and sometimes the optimal strategy, and he just cracks his knuckles.
Well, that's good for you. You do that.
I didn't get this way out of good luck.
No, you probably got punched in the face a million times until you didn't care anymore. Kind of rubs at the drying blood under her nose. And she's watery-eyed again. It hurt.
Everyone gets upset the first few times. It's not easy to adapt to pain.
She just continues the stubborn face. But at least she's up on her feet again. She looks like she's expecting him to come at her, so is braced for it.
That's the spirit. He will roll to punch her in the face again. Oh.
Wow. Well, that makes what I'm planning to do all the more comical, because instead of blocking, she's... Well, actually, I guess...
You can still take away success from that roll, right?
Well, I was saying... Reverting debris is instantaneous, isn't it?
This is true. You can use it to escape grapples.
Yeah. So she's... Yeah, when she's going to wait for him to, like, start the motion and then revert. And, I mean, it's not so much a block as trying to bat him. But, yeah, that's essentially what the block is going to manifest as, rather than, like, a conscientious block. It's just kind of trying to bat him off center. Okay. Explaining the loss of dice. And I have to look at my shit.
Oh, yeah, no, this definitely surprises him.
Still don't even have enough dice to take away all those. But hey, it's better. She at least knocks some of the momentum out.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, the dice roll. Okay, so, oh yeah, no, she knocks a lot of momentum out of it.
Yes.
So let's see. It's just a standard +2. So she's in a good position to deal with this. Yeah, she really is. It's not a lot of damage.
And she soaks it. And yeah, she's gonna try to grab him up. Just go for like the bear hug. She doesn't have the finesse for anything really more graceful than that. At which point, I think it is strength ball versus strength ball.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you do good. You do real good.
Half my dice. Woo!
Yay! Yeah, you get him.
Yeah. She swats him, and then once the impact has happened and he's like all up on her, just kind of scoops down and wraps him in the bear hug. And yeah, she gonna hold him there because he can't punch her while she's doing this.
That's true. Until taunt her because Abel. Um, clever trick, but you use it at the same time twice. He'll spend a rage. He will shop in Glabra now. And he'll attempt to break his way out of this grapple. He got an extra rage because you actually hit him in the face.
She did. She booped him.
But you boot me good. I get 5 successes.
Damn it. You bust out.
I bust out. He
He only has to grow a little bit and just kind of prizes her arms open.
He's still pretty bulky. It's like the change in mass. It's kind of like how when he hit you and you changed into Krynos, kind of just took all the momentum out of the punch and kind of made it hit in a place where you just hit him straight in the chest. It doesn't actually hurt all that much. It kind of disrupts your grapple pretty significantly because he still gains like what, a foot or two.
Yeah.
So his face just kind of shoots up into your chin, just kind of loosens your grip a little bit, just because of the shock that you kind of get uppercutted by his face.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
And he manages to break free.
And yeah, she decides to be stubborn about it, and is in Krynos, and knows that's dangerous, and kind of doesn't go into a full on threat display of any sort, but still kind of hunches in preparation. And it definitely makes I mean, it's definitely not a non-threatening face. There's a lot of teeth involved.
Bluffer. He's calling you out.
What do you call her?
Bluffer. He will yeah, no, he's gonna go for a sweep now. And actually he also recovers that one bashing he took because he's in Glamour.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. He can't sweep. He can't do the sweeps. He doesn't get any of the sweeps. That would be a botch under normal circumstances. Thank God for Guardian title.
No, you lucky bastard. So yeah, he goes for the sweeps. And she tries to just kind of, again, swat him over, essentially. And since this is not some sort of like, this isn't a punch, I'm not gonna do it. I don't care what form I'm in. She's just gonna kind of backhand.
Just go and go for the backhand.
What are my numbers? They're hard.
You can do the thing.
Oh, it helps if I'm in the right thing. Wait, what? Ooh, I need to fix my sheet. Or I need to get them to fix my sheet. I've been cheating myself. My main stats are updated, but my my various form stats are not. Did I just... Yeah, I just did a dump. There we go. She, on the other hand, botches entirely.
These gods are not generous to you today.
Mm-mm. The question is, what happens when you, like, go for a backhand and botch? I refuse to say that a botch means, like, successfully, like, hitting him with claws or something instead. So...
I'd probably be like, you stumble, maybe he gets a free attack on you, or it's like minus diff to his next attack.
Yeah, I'd say give you minus diff. She overextends, thinking she can reach just a bit further. She hasn't been in her breed form that much lately, so she overstretches.
What do you say the minus diff is? Just 1 or 2?
Well, I mean, he's not like behind her or around her side, so I'd say like take the flanking bonus from the front.
Okay, yeah, he will. He'll sweep her, but it's not really him taking out her legs. It's more like he tries to catch her kind of overextended arm and literally give her a judo throw, which he's bad at.
I'm gonna say I can't dodge it because she's overextended. That she doesn't have the balance necessary. So
Okay, it's still a rough throw though.
I mean, it's just enough to topple her. He just barely gets it.
Yeah, he has the strength from his form to actually do this to you, and that's perhaps what's making this so difficult. In addition to the fact that he's really only able to do this because you overextended. It's more that he's exploiting a mistake of yours than trying to show off his own skill or anything like that.
Yep.
It's a bit by the book, and even then it's not great. But hey. Yeah, you land on your back, but I don't think sweeping actually does damage to you, it just knocks you over.
Yeah, it just knocks you over. And I'd figure if she stretched forward, he probably like just continues to pull her forward, so she just goes like thump on her stomach. Probably windmills a little bit.
Yep. Then he's gonna sit on top of her.
Really?
He's gonna try and pin her down. I guess it's a grapple roll. Minus 2 diff for me because you're prone.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a minimum diff for me, so I'm lucky. Oh, 6 successes.
Jesus Christ.
That's only because it's diff 3. That would be only 3 successes. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, for 1, yeah.
Do I have an added diff for being down? Isn't it like +1 or +2?
I think it modifies my diff. It doesn't modify yours. For certain things. In close combat, being prone actually makes like getting shot at harder, but it makes close combat more difficult for, or rather, it makes people like in close combat with you easier for them. So it doesn't modify your rolls; it just modifies your opponents.
I just wanted to check. So yeah. Oh, she almost busts out regardless. She seems to feel ways about you sitting on her.
He's not really sitting on her at this point. He's more trying to pin her.
Yeah. She thrashes something awful, but she doesn't shake you off. She'll actually probably snap at you a couple times. I mean, she technically can't succeed in a grapple, but it does not keep her from trying. Yeah, I guess she will continue to try to throw you off.
Yeah. I don't know if being prone modifies it now. Already got you grappled, so I don't know how that works.
I'd say go for it, I guess.
Okay. 5. Yay. I'm rolling really well.
Damn it. You just managed to get her into a better clinch as she fucking flails.
Yeah,
Managed to get her arm in an awkward position or something.
His arm, like he's got her arm locked at this point. You know, he can pull on it, and it gives like it's kind of painful, and it gives a lot of leverage away.
She'll probably, when he initially like gets that and yanks it around, even in Krynos is gonna yelp. The fight dies down significantly.
I gotcha. Say, uncle.
Let's go.
All right. Let's... Time out. He'll begin to shift down on you.
Yeah, the worst she'll do is like give herself a shake to try to dislodge him and slink out from under him.
Does she change back, or does she remain in Krynos?
She's initially going to remain in Krynos. She's not like being aggressive. She's just going to get out from under him and like slink a step or two, nurse her pride for a minute.
That was what, a good minute and a half, 2 minutes? Went a full round with me.
She issues a snort in protest. And finally just kind of rocks back and sits on her rump. Still doesn't shift down, but just plops.
So it's not that you're bad at fighting, you just cry a lot.
She's going to take a rage. Probably like, I mean, I don't imagine there's any worthwhile rocks around or anything, but kind of like scrapes up and flings some dirt at him with a claw sweep. Shut up. It hurts.
Stride. Yeah, I know. He'll take out what's probably some Evian bottles.
Some what?
Evian bottles, like bottles of water.
Oh.
Water.
It's just not a brand we have here, so I was confused.
Really?
I mean, if we do, it's not one I've heard of.
The tribe book, Evian, it's great. There's no way it's just strictly European, isn't it?
It's what?
Evian is...
I mean, also, if it's expensive stuff, I probably wouldn't know, so I don't drink bottled water. Oh. I know the common shit.
Evian is everywhere.
Mm-mm. Aquafina and Deer Park are everywhere.
We'll say... yeah, we'll say Aquafina.
Oh, that works. I mean, either way, it's a bottle of water.
It's a bottle of water. You got a bottle of water, damn it. Gosh, we should have Evian. They even directly reference Evian. I'm salty.
Is he like rolling it to her? Is he handing it to her?
Yeah, he hands it to her.
She's still sulking something serious, but she at least she glances up when he's coming over, goes ahead and takes the water, and hilariously of all things, apparently very accustomed to this shape, ends up just kind of bringing the bottle up to her muzzle and bites it while tipping her muzzle back and just kind of chugs it that way. She does a surprisingly clean job of it.
Abel, for his part, is most elegant in how he drinks it. He looks a little bit childish.
Yeah, she kind of swigs the whole thing back in a go. doesn't even have any running down her throat or her muzzle. And brings her head back down, still holding the mangled bottle in her hand. And like catches him mid like girly sip. And it just seems shocked for about half a second, then just kind of lowers and shakes her head.
He
Like
smiles.
this is the badass that just whooped me in a much smaller form. Awesome. Like that's it's so telegraphed. You can practically hear the inner monologue.
You want to win, you got to practice.
Or I could just cheat.
I mean, you tried. You almost succeeded.
I'll just cheat from the start next time then.
You can't put her hand on her shoulder and shake it in kind of a comforting fashion.
Well, she's still sulking, but at least she's not like trying to shrug the hand off or anything. That's progress, right? It's totally progress. She rubs at her head fur. She's probably still brightly colored.
Yeah. Don't feel too
Just,
down on yourself.
but I'm shrimpy. I have to cheat. And you keep making me do it.
You're small. That has its own advantages.
I'm not that small. She kind of like it's a weird gesture to make in Krynos probably, but she still kind of like rubs the back of her hand across like the front of her muzzle up under her nose. And I mean, there's obviously no damage left, but there's still like that little bit of blood that she hadn't bothered to wipe off and didn't think to wash off really. So it's just kind of like meh.
I don't think it'll be that long until you're forcing me to do the same thing you're doing.
Why do I always have to do the stuff I'm really bad at? Why can't I do the stuff I'm good at?
Sometimes we get stuck with the stuff we're bad at.
Be like, yeah, but not all the time.
No, but we need to be ready for it. Happens more often than we want to think.
Well, I'm ready to get my face broken by the bad guys now.
But you'll be able to punch them back while doing it. Or heal that other guy getting punched in the face.
She doesn't look completely swayed, but she's not blatantly dismissing it teenager style.
Hmm.
I kind of figured it'd be like I saw school on TV. You know, you skip the classes you don't like, you pick the electives you're good at.
I went to high school for a while. It was weird.
She actually looks kind of inquisitive. He has garnered her valuable interest.
You have all the fit kids, the one who play all the sports. You have all the smart kids, and then you have all these like socialite fucking fake assholes. You know, the ones with those little pom poms. They dance around a lot.
Sounds like just like TV.
Mm.
Oh, Netflix, but same
And
diff.
there's a really weird pseudo pecking order for everyone. Everyone's always competing with each other to be the most popular kid. It's more like a set than you'd think.
What if you don't want to be the popular kid?
More often than not, you get stepped on. Sometimes people are around to deal with it. Sometimes the teachers help, but not always. Sometimes they're just not in a position to. Others just don't care. Some are better than others. I was kind of lucky. I had some good teachers.
Ugh. She finally just kind of flops back onto her back. So how long do we do this for?
You go one more round with me, and I'll take you to the shooting range for an hour longer today.
There's like that side glance, the obvious weighing of the bribe.
Literally, OC will give her a treat if she behaves. And then you can teach me something, because I have no idea how to hold a gun.
I
I'm
mean,
real.
not exactly practiced. Teach you not to shoot yourself in the foot.
Gabby also showed me some basic things, so I won't be shooting myself in the foot. I know basic firearm safety now, thanks to her.
It's kind of a helpless shrug then. But she'll go ahead and start levering herself up off the ground. Still belligerently in Krynos.
Okay.
And she'll kind of glance at him to see if he's going to, like, tell her to shift down.
Oh no. First one to hit the ground first loses. That was a very redundant statement he made. First one to hit the ground loses, is what he meant to say.
Where is the fucking sweep maneuver?
Yeah, I hope I haven't been doing it all wrong this whole time.
Oh no, I don't even. It's diff 8.
Diff 8?
Mm-hmm. Sweeps are hard.
Sweeps are hard, lol. Okay. I didn't know that. I have been doing it wrong then.
For shame.
For shame.
Such shame.
I
Dishonor
would
on you. Dishonor
we've
on
just
your
been
cow.
punching each other anyway.
That's okay. She's going to punch him first. At least it's lethal and not ag.
Oh no.
She doesn't appreciate her strength in Krynos because she's never fought in it before. So yeah, she's going to take a good bowling swing at him. On the bright side, her pool is tiny. He's so tiny. Oh no! Wait, you're in Hamid.
I'm in Homer.
Why would you do that? Okay. Nope. I said it.
He'll be remarkably surprised.
Yeah,
I
he
think
said.
I should probably make a parry action to this, to be honest.
I would whichever pool is higher, do
I,
that one.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna parry the thing. We're just gonna do that.
Yes, do that.
Yeah,
Block the thing
I blocked the thing, and
somehow.
he manages to block the fucking giant bald claw coming at him. He just ducks out of the way just in time. He looks amazingly surprised and says, "Careful, you could take my head off."
Like with actual sounds of alarm.
Yeah, there's like actual sound of alarm. Like there is definite like before he was kind of goading you, it was a bit more, it's I see what you're doing, yes, cool. Like he was goading you, and even when it was like serious combat, he was still like there wasn't the his entire body language has changed. He feels under threat right now.
Oh
He
yeah,
obviously feels under
she
threat. Like
he says it in that sharpened tone, and she actually kind of recoils a step. Pulling the big alarm in. I put the claws in.
it, it doesn't matter. It's like hitting someone with a car. You could kill them. Maybe if I were in Galabra, it wouldn't be such a problem. But like as a human, like yeah, I could die.
She actually looks remarkably ashamed of herself. More of that kind of inwards posture.
You haven't fought too much in that form, have you? Just be careful with it.
Yeah, he says that, and she just kind of slowly shakes her head.
Remember, that form is built to kill people. Doesn't matter if you pull your punches.
She still manages to look remarkably ashamed of herself.
Q will take 5 and shift up. A little safer now. Still not risk-free. Unless you want to shift down. You're cool.
She like bashfully almost again kind of pulls back a couple steps just to make it very clear that she's getting out of her own striking range and shifts down to Glabro. Kind of like does that whole like nervous comb the hair back thing again. It falls right back in her face, but sorry. Yeah, looks like she's not game to initiate a punch twice.
He'll hug her.
And oh my god, the impossible happens. She doesn't like try to shove him off of her or anything.
Oh my god.
She actually like plants her face in his chest.
He like has one arm wrapped around her and he'll rub like her head a bit ruefully. It's okay.
I just figured, you know, I almost never hit you anyways. It's never really hard. I guess I didn't think about it. I just kind of figured you could take it. And ironically, in Glabro, he totally could.
Yeah, he actually shifts down to hug her. I should note that because she shifted down. Um,
Yeah, same form, so he's got height. She is pretty shrimpy.
I wish I could. I wish all of us could.
And she finally like has that little click. She makes that little revelation and pulls back a bit with like both hands like shooting up to cover her mouth. Oh god, that's right. You can't do that. You don't like put yourself together when you're like that.
Oh, so
Oh
blanking.
shit.
Abel would get it, but I'm blanking. Is that the whole?
Yeah, she regenerates in every form.
Yeah,
It didn't even occur to her that, when he's in Hamid, he
I
he
think
can't take getting hit by a car and he can't just fix it immediately.
not just that, but I think can't Medis like take lethal damage in Homid form?
Oh yeah, she can soak in any form.
Yeah,
The only thing is she can't soak silver in any form.
yeah.
And
Silver is the
she's
thing she
never
can't deal with.
encountered silver really, so I mean she has, but it just set all of her hairs on end. She's never been hit by it. But yeah, it suddenly occurs to her that, oh god, you can't do that.
Yep.
And she suddenly just like has this revelation and realizes what she did and like actually looks like she's going to end up on her ass again just because she's looking a little shaky.
Oh, hey, I said it was okay.
Oh my god, but I could have killed you. Like actually killed you. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Oh, Lefty's going to yell at me. I should have remembered.
How about then we keep the secret between us so don't get yelled at by Lefty? Because because from my perspective, that's a fate worse than death.
It's pretty bad.
Don't worry about it. You know now. No one got hurt, so
God, I'm suddenly really glad you're freaking so strong.
I'm not freakishly strong. I'm just practiced.
That then.
I'm not an Irene.
Jeez.
Luna didn't design me to be the best warrior there ever was.
At least she looks like she's steadying out. There was just that initial rush of oh god.
Oh god, yeah, trauma.
Oh. We still have to keep going.
Nah,
Okay. So I'm kind of freaked out.
don't worry about it. I gave you a pretty big scare.
I'm giving myself a good scare. That was stupid.
It's smart, just a little bit impulsive.
And she'll slowly shrink down into Hamid. Kind of deflates. Doesn't pull away from him though. Crazy, right?
I thought they were already in Homid because I said.
Oh, she'd been in Glabro. She had downshifted to
Um,
Glabro to spar with him, and he'd shifted up, I thought.
okay.
So she just kind of goes deflates. Still leaning on him.
Yeah, here's an arm wrapped around her. Things never go the way I would want them to.
Blinks.
Last thing I wanted to do was terrify you.
Look, I'm not good at it. I don't do it. So I'm really bad. The whole fighting thing.
You'll get better.
I
Hey,
don't know. I'm still pretty bad. I've been practicing since I got here.
practice more with me and we'll work it out.
Yeah, it seems her pride is incredibly situational, and in this situation, it doesn't exist.
Hmm.
She doesn't seem wholly convinced, but at least she's reassured.
And I'll show you a little bit more about, you know,
Yeah.
what your limitations are, what you can and can't do. At least then you'll know what you're doing, right?
I'm really glad the others are as bad as me, or only a little better than me. So I never tried to do it to one of them. And again, I think Dazzles would have like eaten me, like a cannibal. Just rare.
As I said, let's keep it secret then.
Can we do that?
Yeah, sure. I don't want to tell on you. I mean, what would even happen if I did? Like, you just get yelled at. And,
Yeah, pretty much everyone would yell at me ever. Kind of messes with
and,
her hair some more.
and already, like, scared the hell out of you. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's kind of like pouring salt on the wound at that point. I'm just being a jerk. I ain't helping you.
And she sulks because he's ruining her chance to call him a jerk ever. At least for like, a couple days.
A couple days. Then I'll be back to Jerkosaurus as normal.
Yeah, totally.
So we'll just keep this between us.
Okay.
I know that wasn't easy for you, and you've well, I mean, you've been pretty brave in general. So
Did I actually do good, or are you just trying to make me feel better?
you're good. On a less practiced person, or I mean, you know, most banes and stuff, most of those would have landed pretty handedly. It's just I'm really practiced, so
Yeah. Okay.
you're good. Don't worry.
Whew. And finally, like the compulsive need takes over, and she does finally like fish her phone out and just like clicks the button, glances at the screen to see like how many people she's missed messages and whatnot from, and then clicks it back off again, shoves it back in her pocket. Surprising show of self control. So I'm gonna go wash my face and pretend really hard that I didn't do a dumb thing.
You go do that. I'll come pick you up at the car park, okay?
Kind of blinks.
Shooting range.
But I didn't go another round.
True.
She dares to look mildly excited at the prospect. Just a little bit. She dares. Like, really?
Mm-hmm. Just promise me you'll learn from what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a one-time boo-boo. That's not a thing we do more than once. Not on purpose, anyways.
Then I'll be nice. This once. Cheek smile.
She finally gets a little ambitious. Just this once?
Next time you go in the extra round.
Do I still get the extra hour for going the extra round?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of does a little head bobble, like, oh, that seems acceptable. Kind of, little bob back and forth, like, oh.
My head gets like bobbled a little bit by him poking you.
Say what?
Your body gets bobbled a little bit by him poking you in mischievous fashion.
Yeah, she bets at the hand. It's like reflex, like, nah. Bet. Okay, I'm going. I'm gonna get my stuff. And first wash my face.
Okay. Oh, one last thing.
What?
Squeeze hug, didn't you?
Like there's like the almost dread of like what? And yeah, and then she gets squished and brightens right back up. A little bit. She's still not like full 100% sass and shenanigans, but yeah, she perks up a bit. And she will squeeze him. And then be like lean in all like during a hug and be like, don't tell Lefty I said so, but thanks.
It's a secret. Second secret.
We're really bad at this not keeping secrets thing.
We got like so many secrets already.
So many secrets. Gonna have like found a whole secret order just to keep all our secrets.
Yeah, we'll have to archive it.
That's right. Form our own Templars. It'll be legit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, firm knot.
All right, get out of here. You're dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. I should probably
Yeah.
change.
Rub head.
But yeah, she will reorient herself and yeah, make for the scamper back towards the dead mother's cabin where she has things like a shower and spare changes of clothes. And guns. Lots of guns.
So many guns.
So many guns.
All due to this guy.
Yeah. I want to say with that, say thank you, players for playing, watchers for watching. See you next time on the Living World of Darkness. What the fuck did you do now, Binary?
It's not Living World of Darkness, it's up to the Howling Winds.
Shut up!
You did it
That!
dumb again, Binary. What are you doing?
That's the problem I have!